What's going on, guys? Sin for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode as the New York Rangers, and we're picking up where we left off here. 10-10-3. Not the start that we wanted, not at all. And we're sitting fourth in the division, 3 points behind Philadelphia in that playoff spot. And we need to shake things up. Now, what was most asked for was to try trading for Josh Ho-Sang. Now, that might be difficult. Look how much cap space New Jersey actually has. So, yeah. We'd have to, send them back cap. Because... we don't really... Yeah. I mean... That's actually league approved, so we wouldn't have to retain on Toffoli. They might not want the contract, but at least we wouldn't have to retain. Okay, so it is league approved. That's good, at least. So Toffoli, and I don't see anything else that they want. Skaters on the block, goalies on the block. Obviously want them. Cursillo. What's this guy like? 70 face-offs at 69 overall. Not amazing. Another center playmaker. 20, 69. I like Chistov. I could maybe get rid of Carcillo, but... let's see. Goalies matching block. I meant to go to blocks. Yeah, they want Tom Ernst, the elite goalie we have. I don't know if I want to give that up, but... might have to be a pick. Our own pick should have quite a lot of value right now. It does. We have 3 seconds. A third, 2 fours, 5, 6, and 2 sevens. Whoa. We have 11 picks right now. Alright, so we could put that first in there. That should be enough. Toffoli and a first for Ho-Sang. I like that. He's got 2 years left on that deal, but that's alright. I mean, we can afford it for sure. We do have, obviously, Hughes' contract kicking in next year, but I think we'll be good at least for these couple of years. And if he plays well enough, he might earn a spot on this team. So that looks like it should go through. I'd like to take back another pick, like a 3 or something like that, just to get... I don't think we'll get that, though, but I'll try. No. Rejected. What other picks do we want or need, if any? We have 2 4s, 1 5. I can grab a 5 and a 6, maybe. That would give us 12 picks. Yeah, we could do that. Let's see. 5 and a 6. I would be okay with that. Yeah, we are giving up our first, so we won't have a first, but our plan is to make the playoffs. I mean, if we miss it, that first is going to be great, but we got to make the playoffs. We're kind of not going all in, but we're making a big push here. For trading away your first, you're making a pretty sizable push, and Ho-Sang's a good player. So, no, value just isn't there. Can I get a 6? No, value just isn't there whatsoever. It's going to take more. More than Toffoli. If I retain, I mean, I can retain, but I don't know about that cap situation. If I can retain. Like, it would give us extra value, but for their cap situation, would it work? No, see, they'd be under. How much could I retain anything? Let's go down by half mils. Okay, there we go. If we retain 2.5 mil, then that's good. Not interested in the deal still. Okay, well, what little extra bits do we have to put in there? We have a fringe starter goalie, so let's throw that in there. And with him in there, I still kind of want to get a pick back. I know it's probably not likely that I do get one back, but I'm trying anyway. Nope. No. Even with him just in there, not enough. They really don't want to give up Ho-Sang. And I don't think we have a starter. No, just elite. Alright, let's see. Defenseman. Let me just go back to block. Top 6. I don't want to give him up. He's 66 at 18, man. And he's a two-way guy. He's built well. Yeah, he's built really well. Anyone? No. Well, they don't want anyone who I'd be willing to give up. Want him. 56 at 19. I might be able to give him up, but that's the grinder, right? Yeah, that's that grinder. A couple top 9s that I could give up. Let's throw in this Yoshimura guy. I still don't think it'll be enough, though. No, still, the value just isn't there whatsoever. I mean, look at what we're giving up. We're giving up to Foley with retention, a first. Like, to me, that's enough for Ho-Sang, but they just really don't want to give him up. I don't want to overextend like that much more. I can give up another one of those top 9 guys, but that's it. I'm not going anything above that. 65 at 19, 67 at 21. Let's throw him in there. If they don't go for this, I can't really do much else. Aren't where I need to be in value. I don't think I'm getting Ho-Sang. I just don't think I'm getting Ho-Sang here. It just does not seem like that's in the cards. So the other option that we had was these guys want Toffoli in the first. Do they have anyone that they wanted to give up, really? There's Gallagher. I don't like any of these guys, really. Niederreiter would be okay, but no. Too many years. I don't think... Yeah, the Kings didn't really have anyone obtainable. Nope. Really, the only other option that we really had was Ovi. And they don't want either of these things, but they probably want something that we're willing to give up. I mean, Ovi's a lot less value. He is extended for 1 more year at that price. Now, this would give us a shit ton of shooters, and that's one thing we maybe necessarily... or didn't necessarily want to do is have a lot of shooters. He's still going to be high 80s, 90s, and the value is really good. 2 years, and he'll be just fine to play next year. He won't go below mid 80s, and even if he does, like, he'll still have really good offensive stats. So Ovi is still a great option, and they're a struggling team as well. I don't think Wheeler's any good, and Kyle Connor not good enough in my opinion. There's Ehlers. But I'm not a huge fan of the deal he's on. Yeah, it's... Ho-Sang costs just too much. And... Hello. Christian Fischer. It's accurate elite potential, so... I don't know. It doesn't look actually very good. Offensively or anything like that. We need someone offensively. Yeah, we're gonna have to do a lot of line change type stuff here. We need to shake it up, but let's say if we tried to get Ovechkin here, that's more than enough. Toffoli with retention. How else do we entice him? Skaters on the block. Probably all the roster players, yeah. Any goalies? They just want Georgiev. So, not too likely that we get that. And we don't have any, like... We really don't have much. When I'm looking at this, there's not a whole lot. I mean, it'd have to be the pick. And that's more than enough. We can easily grab a pick. I might grab their first from next year. In this deal, that's probably too much. Yeah, that'll be too much if we grab their first from next year, but... I mean, it's worth a shot. See what they say. Yeah. We can grab yet another second. I don't want too many seconds. We can grab a third from this year, a second from next year. That's enough. We'll have Ovechkin for 2 years. Get rid of Toffoli. Yeah, we'll have a third for this year, second for next year, which will give us 3 seconds, 2 thirds, 2 fours, 5 6, 2 sevens. It'll also max us out on picks. I would be okay with this. Yeah, I'd be okay. No. Shit. Let's take away the second from next year. Just take the third from this year. Still not. Dude, if they don't want to give him up, they just won't give him up. Even with no picks back, I still don't think this goes through. See? We need a shakeup, but, like, we actually really can't get any of these guys. Now, Getzlaf is on the block. But he's trash at this point. So that's kind of out of the question. Buffalo's a champion team. They don't want to give anyone up. Nylander's not bad, but they don't want to give him up. We kind of have to find someone on the block, and there's no one like that right now. No one like that for us. Which makes this near impossible. This is honestly near impossible to get if there's no one on a block. And there really isn't. This is kind of crazy. I'm really at a loss here. I don't know what to do. Huh. I mean, we went through all these teams. These guys want to give up Dadonov, but I still don't think that's good enough. He's only 84, man. He's already, it looks like he's probably declining. He's got 4 years left on that deal. Like, Denisenko wouldn't be bad. I'd love him, but again, not on the block. They don't want to give him up. We already know LA doesn't have anything. We already went through Minnesota. Landeskog, not good enough. Domi, not really what we're after. No one really here. Yeah, it's really, we could either go for Bailey or Eberle. Bailey's got 1 year left. Eberle's got a year left. That's kind of our option here, and that's not a great option. Bailey's only got 13 points. He's got decent offensive stats, but it's not much of an upgrade. Eberle, yeah, he's got better offensive stats, a better shot. Doesn't look like he produces too well. Only 12 points in 22 games played. Playing on the first line. Like, I'm not loving that. I'm really not. We can grab Duchesne, but he's got 3 years left. 3 years left at that price. And he's only got 6 points. Where's he playing? Forward line 2, and that's it. But 6 points only. Yeah, I'm stuck. There's nothing out there for us. There's nothing that we could really go for. No one wants to give up their players. So either we overextend like crazy for Ho-Sang or Ovechkin, or we just kind of have to deal with it, and I don't want to deal with it. Let's try for Ho-Sang one more time. I might throw in that elite goalie. Let's throw in the elite goalie. They want him. Oh, they'd be under the cap, so we'd still have to throw back to Foley. This is a lot. I'll get back as much as I can, but... Alright, so I don't need to retain on Toffoli anymore. And I might leave it off in case we want to make another deadline deal. Okay. Now, they're not going to want to give many picks or anything like that. Yeah, but we can grab a second from him from this year. And a third. Let's grab a second and a third from him from this year. We'll try that at least. So, Tomerns and Toffoli for Ho-Sang. I can retain on him if I need to. And a second and a third. Nope. Remove the second. Or the third, whatever. Yeah, I don't think so. I just don't know how to get this. Just the third. There we go. You know, that's an overextension, but that's how bad we kind of need to shake things up here. Really. Yeah, we had to sacrifice an elite goalie. We do have the franchise goalie. We could probably find another elite goalie. It still sucks, I'm not going to lie. That's a lot. I feel, definitely feel a bit ripped off there, but what can you do? Now we want to mix up this power play. I might take Kravtsov off, just in general. He's got 1 goal on the power play. Not enough. I'm going to put Ho-Sang there on the point. Want to get him some power play. Yeah. Okay, so we're going with these power play lines. Byfield, Anderson, Hoffman. I don't even like Anderson much anymore. He's still got great offensive stats and good face-offs, so I guess I'll leave him there for now, but only 8 points in 23 games played, 1 point on the power play. We'll see how that works. Let's see about extras. Byfield, Hoffman, that's okay. Andronov doesn't shoot. Kravtsov does. I kind of need the shooter. Byfield doesn't shoot. Yeah. This is kind of what we have to go with for all these two. Yeah, this is okay. Well, it is a bit of an improvement here. Now I'm going to leave Byfield up here. Let's see the shots taken. 76 shots in 23 games played. He's taken 67. Okay. And Byfield doesn't take much, I don't think. Yeah, 43. All right, let's try this. Byfield could be the playmaking type guy in that line. And Ho-Sang kind of produces hybrid. Hoffman could be the goal scorer. Let's see if it plays out like that. But we made a pretty sizable move. We gave up a lot. And we still have our first, so we have 12 picks total. And yeah. I don't know. I'm hoping this will work out because I gave up a lot for that. But that's what we had to do. I mean, people weren't willing to give up those type of players, so you have to overextend, especially on hard trade difficulty. So let's hope our goal scoring gets going with an upward inflection because it's a big ass question. Only on waivers, nah. Come on. 5-2 loss. No, we don't need Krug. Come on, New York. Georgiev's been injured. Shit. I have to call up a player, which means I have to call up Schlemko. Not very excited about that, but whatever. It's only for a little bit, I think. So he'll be playing backup now. Not ideal. I didn't want to bring him up yet. I wanted him to remain in the AHL, but that's the way it goes. Dave Grohl goes in there. All right. Come on now, New York. There you go. That's a good win. Okay, let's check the draft class. Let's take our minds off the shit right now. Okay. Top 5. Hopefully we don't have the pick in there. Well, that guy's not going to be anything. He will change potential when we draft him. Come on, guys. Win. We need some wins. Need to score some goals. Try to lock it down as best we can defensively, which has definitely been an issue lately. Montreal's a good team. How do we stack up? We win in overtime. Close wins right there, but these are huge points for us. Another huge win. Not a whole lot of goal scoring. We get it there, we lose, but we get a point. So this is a good stretch for us right now. Another loss, but we get a point. Again, I still feel like we're struggling to score in a lot of ways. All right, 3-0 shutout. That's good. Keandre Miller's been injured. All right, so we got someone to step in there. Don't you worry. Either Keane or Anderson. Who do I want? Yeah, Anderson. I think we're going with him. All right. Come on now, New York. Keep improving here. There we go. Big win. A lot of these are nail biters, but we're getting a lot of big points here. We're on a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 game, 9 game point streak. Another big win right there. Come on, New York. Ho-Sang against his old team. We get the win 6-2. Here we go. It's looking good. There we go. Another big win. Minnesota is trash. We'll probably lose to them. Georgiev's back. Good. Okay. I want to see how Schlemko did. I think he would have played a game in there. I think that was enough time. He would have played at least one. Schlemko, 6 games played. Why is he playing so much? He played like a beast. Don't get me wrong, but why did he play so much in the NHL? That's crazy. He played amazing. Jesus. He played crazy good. But Shesterkin's not bad by any means, so anyway. Alright, Georgiev back in. Roster moves, send back down Schlemko. He did great. But I don't want him to be ruined. I don't want to Carter Hart this guy right now. Not at all. He played great, but get him back. Get him back in the AHL. As soon as we can, okay. He might have been one of the big reasons that we were winning right there. We'll see. We won that game 3-1. Man, what a stretch. We lose the first game after the trade 5-2. Everyone adjusting. Then we win 6-3. Win in overtime 4-3. In overtime 2-1. 2-1 in regulation. Loss in a shootout. Loss in a shootout again. Win. Win in overtime. Win. What is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 game point streak. 12 game point streak improved to 20, 11, and 5. Good call, guys. I don't even mind the overextension. That was the main reason I was a little scared, because of the overextending that we did to swoop him up. But now Jack Hughes leading the team in points with 36. We are in second in the division, 2 points out of first place from Pittsburgh, have a 5-point lead over the Islanders and a 6-point lead over Philadelphia. The 2 wildcard spots are in the other side, though. We have a 4 and 5-point lead over those. Great shape. That was a huge stretch. We needed that, and Jack Hughes is a 90 overall. So goals for 2.97. Goals against dropped way down there to 2.47. Power play at 19.5. That's up there. There we go. Penalty kill 85.7. 4 shorthanded goals. We have allowed 2 short, which isn't great, but we've scored 4. 9-5-2 on home ice. 11-6-3 on the road. 8-0-2 in the last 10. We're steamrolling right now. We're in great shape. We really are. Oh, Pittsburgh's actually ahead of us by, well, perhaps 4 points because of the game in hand. All right, let's check this out now. Wow, we needed that. Okay, so Hughes 36 points, Line A 35, Hoffman 24, Hosang 24. What did he come here with? I think he had like 6 goals, and I completely forget the points that he had when he came here. Byfield's got 24 points. Subban and Shea both with 22. Let's stick with forwards for now. Andonov's got 21 points. You know what? He's almost on pace for 50 points. Oh yeah, something was brought up. I was actually thinking it too, but I didn't say anything last episode. Andronov starting to give us some remind us a little bit of Peyton Manning. I think was that Seattle that we had, or was that Buffalo with Peyton Manning? But anyway, Peyton Manning was a center playmaker that we drafted. He was actually drafted more in the mid to late first round, and he just never really seemed to produce. And Andronov is showing signs of being that kind of guy, although he's still, he's only 84. We do need more production out of him, for sure. 3 points on the power play. Kravtsov's got 15 points. Morgan Eichel with 14. He's up to an 81. I mean, he's growing, so unless that's all ice time, unless it's all morale, which it may be. Lost morale for trading went a quality player, but we gained a star player. Wow, Hosang's a star? Interesting. Cool. Yeah, still some holes to fill up, but we have good. We're getting good production. Yeah, we're getting some good production. Guys who are on pace for 70 plus, obviously a point a game guys right now, but at least 70. Some other guys right here, 55, hopefully 60. Andronov, we want him to get 50. We'll see what happens here. Defensively, Subban and Shea with 22 points each. Letang only with 11 right now. Jilson's got 7 points. Not bad, man. This is the defensive defenseman. He's now up to an 83. He's growing. He's a plus 10. Nakis and Lindgren both plus 4s. Forbert stepped in for 3 games, was a plus 3. Looking good. Shesterkin doing all right. Georgiev's doing all right. I really liked what Schlemko did when we brought him up. But again, I got to keep rolling with our goaltenders right now. All right, anyway. That was good. Let's check out progress reports because I didn't do that at all in the last episode. So let's see, because we definitely got some growth going on here. Uh-oh, looks like Shesterkin's got stat growth. Not a whole lot, though. So that's good. At least he should be at least a mid-80 type goaltender. All right, Jilson, this is natural growth. All right, defense gone up. Shot blocking, stick checking. Okay, good. We need that stick checking up. Yep, just plugging along. Morgan Eichel, that is all... No, it's not. Can't be all morale because it doesn't always just show morale. Yeah, he's grown naturally. Shot blocking, stick checking went up. Aggressiveness, body checking, and strength. At least he's growing. All right, and that's pretty much it. In the system here, Billy Barnes. I love that name. Up to 59 now. Low elite growing pretty dang well. Yep. He's plugging along there. It's still very early. And Bird, this is the guy we got who has already started around 70 overall. And he's growing too. At age 19, looking like he'll be breaking in. Karkner, 19 at 66. He's looking good. Look at the production where he's playing. Not bad at all. Not a crazy amount of growth yet, but he's growing. Now, I did see some people saying that this Karkner guy apparently is real. And that he never gets anywhere. But it's 22. We drafted this guy in 20. Or no, we just drafted him last year. I don't know. I forget. But I don't know if that guy's real. But if he is, people saying that he never grows. It's different every time. So I'm not going to just give up on him yet. Yes, we have a lot of elite defensive prospects, but we need them. Definitely. We're going to need as many as we can get our hands on. And the low elites are never guarantees. So that's where most of our growth is right now. Franchise Schlemko's growing continuously. This is awesome. Playing good in the AHL, but man, when he played in the NHL, he was incredible. Which you might question my judgment of sending him back down. I do not want to ruin that guy at all. That guy is the franchise. In a lot of ways, we need a great goaltender, and we got to hopefully he can be that guy for us. All right, so let's get another month done here. Hopefully we continue on the pace that we were on. I mean, at least playing well. At least getting the goals, at least improving those goals against. Slavin's great and all, but I like the way my team's built right now. We got other guys coming in the role. Keandre Miller's back. Good. Let's get him back in there. 78 overall. Is he listed as top 6 yet? Or depth? Yeah, depth. All right. Come on now. We're going to continue. We win against Buffalo. The streak continues. Taves. No. The streak continues here. The streak continues. Holy hell, man. What is happening? They're saying we want to give a preferred. No, Jilson. Oh, no, that's the other Jilson. That's the forward Jilson that we have, but I don't want to be bothered right now. I'll make the trades. Thank you very much. I'll make the decisions around here. Wow, we are just continuing to win here. Uh-oh, Vancouver's a tough team. This could be the end. Yeah, 7-2, so the point streak ends. All right, but how are we going to respond after a big loss like that? Lindgren's been injured. Ooh. Yeah, Lindgren's a kind of a major piece there, so I'm worried about this guy's morale. Yeah, I'm going to have to move him up and play there and then put in Forbert, even though he didn't seem to do well when he was there. I have to right now. All right, good. We answered right back with a win. Looks like we just handed Vegas an L. I saw their loss column move out of the corner of my eye. 5-1. Come on now, keep it up. All right, big loss. Oof, when we lose, man, we lose. At least recently, but still, we're 24-13-5. We keep winning. Give me 2-1 win-loss. I don't care, man. That'll keep us in the hunt exceptionally well. All right, Lindgren's already back. Poor Nakis. I can't. Our team defense is just better like this. God, how can I give him some more ice time? PK's good. I can't put him on there. He's not a power play guy. He's really nothing right now. It's actually looking like trade bait. But All right, so we lost 2 in a row, but we answer right back with a win, 4-2. A lot of goals allowed right now. There we go. Get these easy, well, not easy points. Get the points that are readily available from these middle of the pack and subpar teams here. Oh, it's a franchise sniper. Nice. Looking good. Lacks size and must bulk up, but he's got magic hands, pro release, and good skating. Similar to Solani, mesh well in any locker room. That is a dream player right there that we do not need. But that's pretty good. Whoever gets him. Looking good. Seems like there's been a lot of goal scorers, not a whole lot of those great playmaking type guys. All right, scouts in the lower end of things, not getting a whole lot uncovered. There we go, another win, 6-3. Oh yeah, we've been greatly improving since acquiring Ho-Sang. Tough loss right there. We did score 3 goals, but we lost in reg, which we wanted to get a point. We answer right back with another win though. 28-15-5 after 10-10-1 or whatever the hell we were. 28-15-5 now. We've only lost 5 games in regulation since then. Yep. Jack Hughes now above point a game. We are in first place in the division now with no one else having games in hand. Everyone having played 48 games. Whoa. That's what I'm talking about. That's the improvement that we needed and that we were looking for. 3.04 goals for per game. Goals against 2.73. It went right back to where it was. Power play dropped a bit. 17.8. Penalty kill dropped a slight amount, but it's still in the mid-80s. We have fucking 8 shorties. Who's scoring all the shorties? I love ya. Power play could still get better, though, for sure. But we're not drawing a lot of penalties. Yeah, we're not drawing a whole lot of penalties. Goals against, that's an issue. I'll be able to hopefully hone in on that issue soon. Jack Hughes, though. Jack Hughes, though. 52 points. Line A with 48. Byfield with 37. See, there we go. That's better. Ho-Sang's got 31. Hoffman's got 30. Andronov's got 27, so he's kind of on pace for 50. Then we got Hedl, Elias, Kravtsov. Poor guy. Looked so promising there for a while, but it was all stat growth. It was all a lie. This is the last year of his contract, too. It's not that great defensively either. Unfortunate. Eichel, how you looking? Now he's actually listed as third line, so he's playing right in his role. Beautiful. Howden's a minus. Hedl is a minus. Andonov's a minus. VC's a huge minus. Oh, man. So that fourth line. Not the droids we're looking for, perhaps. Defensively, Shea and Subban, 28 and 27 points. Letang with 14, now a minus. Naki, yeah. Naki seems to be the weak link here. Doesn't seem to be the guy. Yeah, and he's like in that in-betweener role. Love Jilson, love Lindgren. Ugh, your goaltender situation, not exactly good. All right, if you're listed Schlemko as a backup, I would love to play you, but he's not. It would help our goals against tremendously if he was up here. I'm not gonna lie. Shesterkin just isn't the guy by the looks of it. All right, let's check out the progress reports for a bit. I'm honestly, I want to try and experiment here. We got the little month before the trade deadline. I think I'm going to try something. But first things first, let's check out the progress reports. See if Morgan Eichel grew anymore to get him that bump. Shesterkin, I think that's still all stat. Yep. Andronov, hey, he's growing naturally, at least, so that's good. Morgan Eichel, 5, is that? Oh, no, he's got X. No, I think that's the same. He just changed roles. Okay. Naki's getting some natural growth to his shot. That's pretty much it. Holy crap, the bird is the word. 80 overall, 20 years old. He is still unsigned. Whoa. Wow. Unfortunately, his offensive awareness is pretty shit. Defensively, he's not bad, though. Not bad. Billy Barnes, 67 now. Wow, look at that growth. Look at that growth. Woo, look at that defense. Holy shit. Oh, he's going to be good. Another righty. Holy shit. Are all three of these guys righties? Yep. Are we going to have too many righties now? How did I do that? Thought we were going to have too many lefties. And then, well, that's how I did it. Thought we were going to have too many lefties like always. Now we're going to have too many righties. Oh, at least Shea's a lefty. So we have that going for us. Nakis is not looking like he's panning out. Lindgren won't. Jilson's another righty, isn't he? We can make trades, though, at any time. It's not the biggest deal, but I just find it comical. Let's sort by potentials here. Sheika. Oh, that's who they're saying wasn't growing, right? Maybe it was Sheika that you guys are talking about not growing a whole lot. But, I mean, he's 73 at 20. That ain't bad. At all. Ehrhoff. These two are lefties. There we go. Okay. Schlemko's a 78. That even looks like a bit more. All right. Okay, so I'm going to try and experiment. And if we end up losing Georgiev right here, it won't matter. We can pick up a goal. We'll still have the ability to pick up a goaltender at the deadline. Back up. Anyway, I'm going to try an experiment here, and that experiment includes calling back up Schlemko, even though he's not quite ready. He did really well when he was here, and I want to see. This guy might get claimed, but in fact, I'm almost. Nah, let's fuck it. Yep, I knew it. Damn it. Okay, so he did get claimed. But the thing about this is we can pick up a backup at the deadline. That's not the biggest of deals. Yeah, I wanted him for my AHL, but I could have just left him there scratched. But he wasn't doing tremendous for us anyway. He started out good, but wasn't doing great for us afterwards. We'll be able to pick up another goaltender. I'll just leave him. Not as worried about my NHL team. I'm doing this experiment because Schlemko did incredible for us when he was here last, and I'm going to put him back. I'm going to see if he could have that same performance. I'm going to see if he can improve our goals against once again with how well he did. So we're going to try that. I kind of want to mess with my power play because it's not doing great right now. What can we do to improve it? Andronov's only got like 4 points on the power play. I could do Ho-Sang and have Andronov on the point because Ho-Sang, he's only got 5, but whatever, we'll try it. Laine, Hughes, Ho-Sang, Shea, Subban, Byfield, Anderson, Hoffman with Andronov on the point now. .84 face-offs, 85. That's not much of a difference. Let's get Andronov in the middle, and Elias Anderson on the point. He always I remember him doing well on the point. I would do Eichel, but he needs better offensive stats before I put him in that role. He has a great shot. 108 shots in 48 games played on the third line with no special teams time. That's actually a lot. I mean, I could try him instead of Elias Anderson. Elias Anderson literally only has 1 point on the power play. So, yeah, let's mix it up. Power play ain't working as well. Let's try him. Let's give the kid a shot on the point. He's got a big ass shot. I mean, that shot is huge. So let's try it. All right, we're gonna try those minor moves here, and we're gonna experiment with Schlemko. Sucks we lost Georgiev. I had a feeling it would happen, but we've been pretty lucky with waivers so far. So we'll pick up another goaltender at the deadline. We're gonna see how this experiment works. And then I'll leave it to you guys. Should we leave them up or send them back down to the AHL? But you look at the Wolfpack. They ain't seem to be much in a playoff spot right now. 2 wins right there. Great goals against. 30, 15, and 5. Let's go New York. New York, New York. LA's a bad team. Easy win off them. Good win against the Capitals. Not an easy win off LA, I should say. 6-5. They gave us a run for our money. 3-2. 5 wins straight since Schlemko's been on the team. Philly, tough team. We're competing with them. Tough loss right there. Regulation loss 5-2. Hopefully that wasn't Schlemko in net. I don't want him to be fucked. Don't want him to get Carter Harted or anything. Meskinen's been injured. I think we have someone forward who could just step right in. Maybe not. Okay. Hey. Biggers. Play some offense. Have fun, sir. Is he... Okay, yeah. Whatever. He'll be good enough. Known Kerr. Oh, 2 losses in a row there. Got shut out. Shut out. Keep it up now. Keep it up. Get back in the winning side of things. There we go. All right. Still looking good. Competing with Pittsburgh. This is a big 4-point game. Huge 4-point game. A 5-2 victory. There we go. Meskinen's back. Yeah, he wasn't out for long. Good job, Biegers. All right, back in there. New York. Can we get 5 more wins here? Well, we have to win all these, so probably not. I wanted to see 40 wins, but not extremely likely now after that regulation loss. And now it's impossible. 2 regulation losses in a row. 3 in a row. Oh, no. Got those 20 regulation losses, too. 2 things that I wanted did not come to pass. Come on now. Get some dubs here. Get these last 2 dubs. Nolan Foote is not out. He wasn't out. He was minorly injured, whatever. He had a minor injury. There we go. Nice shutout right there. 2 shutouts in a row. And San Jose beat him. Stop in simulation just in case. I don't want to go past that deadline. We need another goalie. Well, we'll likely need another goalie. Jesus. Okay, cool. Thanks. We win that game too. 38-20-5. We're making the playoffs this year. I don't think there's any way we're missing. 65 points are huge. We're in first place by 4 points. Yeah. The 69 points is the lowest. That is 12 points behind us. So good luck. We're at the deadline now. There's 19 games left. Yeah. All right. Looking really good. This is good. This is good. All right, 3.08 goals, 4 goals against did go down a little bit. 2.63 power play didn't go up. In fact, I think it went down. Very interesting. 11 shorthanded goals for. I'm gonna screenshot these freaking these penalty kill lines because holy crap, we've been shorthanded a lot though. We take a lot of penalties. Whoa, we have all the time in the world to get shorties. But yeah, I'm not a huge fan of these power play numbers. I thought Hosang getting up there would help. Not so much. And our second unit doesn't seem to be doing too good either. So some power play troubles here. I'd love it to be at 20%, you know. But right now it's not working. All right, so Hughes, it was 65 points. Laine was 60. Byfield was 51. Yeah. This is all good production. Byfield looked like he'll get 60 points. Laine should get 70. Hughes is point a game. That's amazing from our first line. Hosang, 44 points. He... 55 maybe. Probably around 55, I'd say. Good production, though. He'll at least get 50. Might even be a 20-goal scorer. Andronov, 9 points till 50. I think he'll be a 50-point guy. Hoffman, not as good. But we're not paying him too much. He should, if he's a 20-goal scorer, I'm okay with it, which he looks like he should be. So, give me 20 goals, Hoffman, and your contract's worth it. All right, Hedel. Okay, he's an even now. Looks like our plus-minus is improving, except for VC and Howden. They're just perpetually bad. All right, defensively. 34 points for Stupman, 33 for Shea, 18 for Letang. Everyone's a plus besides frickin' Nakis. Yeah, he's not happy. Maybe we move him. We can hand it back to Forbert. He's been incredible every time he's stepped up in there. I just don't think Nakis is going to be the guy. He's already 23. He's only 82. This guy probably isn't the guy either, but he plays good. This guy plays phenomenally. And when the time comes to have someone else go in for him, he could be top 6 with penalty kill time. This guy is long-term plan, I feel like, Lindgren. Does take some penalties, yeah, but I do like him. Nakis, on the other hand, just doesn't seem to be panning out for us, and he's not good enough to be playing in that top 4 role as he's displayed this year. So, honestly, I think this guy's trade bait at the deadline. I'd rather hand it to Forbert, who can lock it down and grab a depth guy, maybe a backup. Maybe this is what we use to get the backup. Nakis. All right, now let's check here. Oh, my God, Schlemko. I have such a hard time wanting to put this guy back down because of how he's doing. And I'll probably leave it to you guys. Should I send him back down to the AHL to play in his minor starting role, or should I leave him here because he's helping us so much? Shesterkin's gotten better too. He's got a great record. And he's been hovering around there. These are not bad numbers. Like, these aren't bad goaltending numbers. They're not good. They're not great, but I'd say these are kind of average goaltender numbers. Like, this is him giving us a chance to win more games than not. Schlemko, these are fucking elite numbers. He's only played 10 games, but still. He's gotten 11 points in those games. Has a shutout. I mean, only 17 goals allowed in 10 games. It's crazy. He's doing really well. Oh, man. So what's our power play production been like? Not a lot. Yeah, here it's Byfield. Byfield fucking shit up. What the hell? How's Hughes got... Hughes isn't even on the PK. Okay, well, Hughes has got some... Subban's got a couple... All right, so we got to go with Hedel and Byfield on the PK for sure. They Look at this bullshit. Look at Byfield. Goddamn beast mode Byfield. My goodness. Okay, but how do we improve that power play? He's only got 3 points on the power play. Hoffman's got literally no goals. We don't have a goal scorer on that second unit. Look at that. That's what we're lacking. We are lacking a goal scorer on that second unit. What we could do is perhaps split Hughes and Laine on the power play. I think that might be something we want to do because Hoffman's supposed to be a goal scorer, a shooter, and he's not doing it on the power play. That's the biggest reason our power play, I think, is bad. So let me show you what I would want to do on there, and then you guys can chime in with the line changes that you feel like would be more or appropriate for that. But let me see what I can spitball with here. We can honestly just switch Byfield and Laine like that, and then Laine with Andronov and Hoffman and Eichel. That looks pretty good. Split up Hughes and Laine. Hughes has got 2 guys to pass to him. Subban and Shea on the points. Hosang can score a few goals here and there too. He's more hybrid. Quentin Byfield's more, playmaker. And then we get Laine here with Andronov. Now Hoffman does take shots, but he's not getting many goals on the power play. So we'll see how that works. Eichel on the point with Letang. But Andronov is just the pure playmaker. So that's what I would do for the power play. You guys can let me know if you maybe see some better options there. But that's definitely what I would do. Let's see if Hosang got some more points on that power play. He has got 8 now. He had 5 last we checked, so we got a goal and 2 assists on the power play since we moved him up on that top unit. And I think this will help spread out our attack. Having another shooter and a great goal scorer on the second power play unit, leaving Hughes here to his devices, should be pretty good. So let's hope that works out. I just want to remember these. So we got Howden, VC, and Hedel Byfield. And Hedel Byfield are the ones racking up the freaking goals. It's insane, man. Wow. Excuse me, but yeah. Remember, oh, hello, Jilson, Mr. 84. How's your morale? Ugh, he's finally starting to lose some because ice time. Damn. I can move him up. I don't want to mess with the goddamn power play lines, though. I could just switch him wholesale, though. That could be something I do. Like, do that. Switch him wholesale. And have that be our top unit now. If our the stats drop a lot, obviously I'll switch it back, but I don't think it should. I mean, it wouldn't make sense that it would drop, but you never know. This game is finicky like that. Anyway, those are the changes I would make to the power play, and then we want to keep Jilson happy. I ain't switching out Letang or anything. I'm leaving the lines how they are because, god damn it, look at Jilson. He only takes 10. This guy is the best defensive defenseman that you could dream of. Great defensive stats. He's got some decent offensive stats, and he has got a high discipline, and his aggressiveness and body checking is in the high 80s, so he will lay the body. He will create turnovers, but he is also good enough. Ugh, never mind. Fuck you. All right, but he does have 80 hits. I was going to say, maybe his giveaway takeaway isn't too bad. It's bad. But, I mean, defensemen usually have terrible giveaway takeaways, no matter what. Pretty hard pressed. You got to find the top 2 guys who even had decent ones, even then. Anyway, but I like Jilson. He shuts it down. Excuse me. Right side's looking good. Letang hovering at that 85 now. He might actually drop come the playoffs, in which case I would consider moving up Jilson. But we'll get to that. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Other than that, though, I like how my lines are looking right now. I know Howden and VC minus guys. Not incredible. But I don't know how much we could do about that. Yeah, we can grab a 4th liner, but I'd rather stick with what we got right now. I mean, our locker room chemistry is at 70. So, okay, guys, what do we do? Do we leave Schlemko up here and grab, you know, another backup goaltender? Or do we send him back down, trade Nakis for a depth guy and another goaltender, or we could trade him for another goaltender who could play in our AHL. That's another option. A goaltender who could play in our AHL. Just to maybe try to help them get to the postseason. Because that's the biggest thing. I think we'll trade Nakis anyway. I want to get Forbert in there, and I want to, you know, we'll pick up a depth guy to have as well. But Nakis, I don't think he's going to be what we want, and he's going to have he's going to have still some value on him where we could get both of those things back that we're after. I think. Oh my God, he has more than I thought. That's a lot. We can get a pick if we wanted to. Yeah, but to me, I don't think he's going to jump up much more. I could hold on to him for 1 more year. I could do that as well. Since there's that much value, I could hold on to him for 1 more year if you guys want that. And we could see if he jumps after that. We could, you know, move him. This is the last year of his contract, though. But that is always another option. I thought he'd have a bit less, but yeah, he does still have some growth left in him. But yeah, as I said, we could hold on to him if you guys would prefer that. God damn. Yawning, sorry. And then in that case, when it came to those guys, we can get the fringe starter. I mean, that won't get us everything, but we can at least get the depth guy and maybe even the goalie for it. But Schlemko, oh my God. I don't think I'll ruin him by keeping him up there. And I don't know how much it'll benefit him from being back down to the AHL. I'm going to need you guys' help on that. What do we do with Schlemko? That's the biggest thing. What do we do with Schlemko? Do we leave him up, or do we put him back down and grab another backup? Or do we leave him up and grab another goaltender anyway? Because, yeah, we'll kind of need to do that. I don't want to have like a 67 and a 65 deciding the fate of my AHL. Because how close are we? Not close at all, actually. Where's the wild cards? Are there any even wild cards? I don't think there are. I don't think they're going to make it at all. I don't even know how does the AHL playoff system work? Completely forget, but it doesn't look like they're going to make it. So maybe we do want to keep Schlemko up here. So yeah, I'll leave that to you guys. What do we do with Schlemko? And what kind of trade do we make? Who goes? Should we hold on the Nockies? Because he has a lot of value. We could get something cool back, but I was only looking to get a depth defender and a goaltender. So let me know about all that kind of stuff, all right, guys? So I hope you enjoyed it. Remember to leave that like, and I'll see you in the next one.
If watching my videos just isn't enough sin for you, be sure to go over there on Twitter and shoot me a follow, and you could even join our Discord server as well to talk with some of the other sinners out there. The links to both are in the description.